You know, it does feel lately that we're just getting oodles of terrible news when it comes to the Maple Leafs. I mean, they're on a 3-game, possibly 4-game losing streak right now. I'm in the third period watching New Jersey right now. So obviously this is really, really unfortunate. Now, so John Tavares was, at practice, and he made like a really weird move, like right in the middle, right at the corner of the ice. And I think it might have been his leg. I'm not really sure. It seemed like it was leg, like he really had a hard time getting back up. Obviously, this is really, 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 really unfortunate, okay? Because they just put him on injured reserve today, and this is the update directly from the Maple Leafs. I don't know what to say about this stuff. I mean, it just sucks. It sucks for a multitude of reasons. The number one is that the Maple Leafs have a center position that is ailing big time. Like a big, big, big difficult center position that they called up Fraser Minton, right? When you're calling up Fraser Minton from the American Hockey League, it's obviously not going very well. I mean, that's no insult to Fraser Minton, by the way. I think that he is a good prospect. I personally think that he tops out at maybe about a third-line center. I hope I'm proven wrong about that, though. It would be fantastic to have a possible middle six center down the middle of the ice. That would be fantastic. I would love that. I'm pretty skeptical on that, though. I'm not going to lie, because his offensive capabilities in the American Hockey League, they seem a little bit low. Again, I don't want to talk too much. This video isn't going to be centering too much around Fraser Minton, but alas. Now, he is week to week, right? So this is the major update here, that he is going to be week to week. Now, if you look at injuries, let's say you have an injury that's day to day. That can turn into like a week, right? Like that can genuinely turn into a lot more than you think, right? Like it could turn into a week. So this could turn into multiple weeks. It could probably be like 4, 5, possibly 6 weeks. Now, the Maple Leafs during their practice, and I believe that they are playing Domi at center. Thank God I don't think that they're going to be trying Nylander there. I don't know about you guys. I'm not necessarily a fan of Nylander at center at all. In fact, I think that he struggles there mightily. I think that it takes away his offensive capabilities. I don't think that he's earned playing center too. Center is very difficult to play in the National Hockey League. I mean, well, at any professional level, to be fair. But it's, center, you have to come down low. You have to help your defensemen out. This is not something you want. Honestly, even Domi too. Like Domi is not a stalwart defensively, but it just is what it is. Now, I don't believe that New Jersey, Fraser Minton, is playing in New Jersey today. That is good. Apparently, their coach said that they want him to practice first. I don't know. It doesn't seem like they're very confident in Fraser Minton, right? It really, really just doesn't seem that not that they don't like him very much. Like, I personally think that Fraser Minton is, I would say, second in their prospect pool below Easton Cowan. I would say Easton Cowan, Fraser Minton, Ben Danford, and then the Russian goalie that they have would probably be my prospect ranking. Now, I remember when they drafted Fraser Minton, the whole point with drafting Fraser Minton was that they wanted to get more centers in the organization. It was like a big, big thing during that year. Obviously, that hasn't worked out that well because they're still extremely thin at center. And this is why I always tell you, man, you have no idea what these guys are, what these guys are going to get paid on free agency. Now, the Maple Leafs, as I said, are on a 3-game losing streak. This is a really terrible thing to happen. Now, I still think that they've banked enough points that they can probably sputter a little bit here. They have been sputtering. They probably can sputter a little bit here and still be generally okay. I would still put my hat in the ring of the Leafs are absolutely going to make the Stanley Cup playoffs, and then we'll see whatever the hell happens there. Again, I do think that you should be thanking your lucky stars that a really weird fluke accident like this did not happen in season that is right going close to the postseason. Can you imagine if you lost one of your top 6 centers, right as you're going into the season, like the postseason? That would suck. The biggest concern with this is that Matthews has also had injury issues, and we don't know what the hell is even going on with Austin Matthews here. Like, this is one thing where, when it comes to Austin Matthews, I mean, he's had back issues. Like, we don't know for sure whether it's a back issue. I'll just say that. But we know without knowing that it's a back issue. It doesn't matter if the Maple Leafs aren't going to tell us. It doesn't matter. We all know it's a back issue. If you look at him skating, we know Austin Matthews has a back issue, so whatever. He's had a back issue for a while, and that's why he went back down to Germany, because I believe he had a back issue when he was playing overseas as well, and he got treatment in Germany. That's why he ultimately went down to Germany. But this is going to put an extra exclamation point on the Maple Leafs getting a centerman at the trade deadline. Like, they are going to have to give up some assets here, and they might even need to jump all over this trade sooner than you think, right? Now, that's easier said than done, because most teams are going to look at a desperate team and they're going to try to take advantage of them. 100% people are going to try to take advantage of the Maple Leafs during this time, unfortunately, obviously. But I still think they have to go for it. I mean, listen, centers are at a premium. You're going to have to give up a lot of assets to get a center. You might as well just go ahead and get them. And honestly, I would even try to overpay them. If it comes to that, I know that's going to raise a lot of eyebrows, but you might even have to overpay a center. I'm telling you right now, you're going to really, really regret not solving this issue, because this has been an issue for ongoing years. Anyways, I just wanted to touch on this breaking news update from the Toronto Maple Leafs. Hopefully John Tavares comes back sooner rather than later, obviously. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that, guys, and make sure to have a great day. Goodbye, guys.